Patrick Crow, when I talked with you just months ago now, and you expressed as we closed that program how important prayer was for what you do. Speak to us about that.
Having the Lord on our side and guiding us with His wisdom and His direction is huge. There is a spiritual aspect to this criminality and this victimization. So prayer is the first and foremost best weapon to use against it. Corporate prayer as churches to pray for their children and the fellowship. Parents praying over their children every night. When you lie in bed at night worrying about your children, replace worry with prayer. Not only brings you a sense of comfort beyond your understanding, but it certainly will, I think, in the end, keep your children safe and pray that the Lord just bestows upon them wisdom beyond their years for what they're facing out there in the world today.
You had some thoughts for parents, too.
Just to put a little capstone on Michael's experience with his son, Josh, Mike said some very key things there, his last words, and I applaud him. It's all about spending time. And time is a short commodity in today's world as parents because of our economic stresses we're encountering, and many parents having a single parent such as Mike or dual parents having to work overtime or extra jobs. The enemy knows that, and they manipulate that. So be wary of people who are coming up to you and offering their help to help you with your children. Not all people are like that, but take a moment to pause and really kind of evaluate what it is they're looking to do. Are they trying to isolate your children from you? That's a key element. Get the book if you can get this book, not because we're trying to sell it. It's chock full with insightful suggestions from a law enforcement perspective based on me and my colleagues have seen over 20 years working special victims and major crimes. But getting back to Michael's situation, his son was in a place where he's developing sexually. The perps know that. Boys have a heightened sex drive at that age. The perps know that. They know how to basically portray themselves as young women, draw that sexuality out, and eventually victimize those boys. And that's what happened here, we suspect. What can we do to reduce this risk? Mike's response was spot on. However, if I was able to talk to Mike or some parents like him, and they came to me before this happened, I would say to parents the key to reducing the risk is communication. Communication. And you can start that out by asking 2 questions every day, no matter as soon as your child can talk. And it basically, that's your foundation for your discussion, daily discussions. And you can start out by simply asking, what good thing, what bad thing happened? Why do we ask that question? Because that's usually the first thing on our children's minds. Somebody mistreated them, somebody was unfair, somebody hurt them, somebody may in fact be bullying them, which is important in today's world, because bullying, either in person or on cyberspace, is becoming an important issue to deal with. So what bad thing? Relative to the issue we've discussed, key question is what good thing happened to you today? Tell me about what's going on in your life. Who's treating you well? In this instance, Michael's son may have said, hey, Dad, I met a girl, and I'm really enjoying it, before things got a little weird.
Right.
Things initially may have started out just like it would normally with a relationship at that age. And he could have said, Dad, I think I met a girlfriend. Oh, really? Well, hey, keep me posted. Dad would have known something was up. And this way you've got an idea what's going on in your child's life.